welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode about imports. Yeah guys, on this case we're gonna be doing imports from China to Kenya. Yeah guys, you guys have been loving the topic and I need to keep giving you more and more information on what to know, what you need to know, what you need to be on the lookout when it comes to shipping from China to Kenya. And guys, I've been loving the interactions with you. For those of you who I have met in my classes, for those of you who have enrolled on the online sessions, I'm so glad to meet you guys. And if you're wondering how you can be able to reach me, make sure you reach me on my number, which is indicated down below, guys. So guys, our topic for the day is how to chat with suppliers on Alibaba. Yeah guys, this is something I get a lot of questions on, because when it comes to chatting with the suppliers on Alibaba, what do you need to know? So guys, before you even get to chatting with the suppliers on Alibaba, the first thing you need to know is, have you identified this supplier? Is this supplier a legit supplier? And for you to be able to know that, I always advise you guys, you need to, if this is your first time on Alibaba, please work with a verified supplier. I'm gonna pin it here so that you can see what a verified supplier is. And the next thing that you need to check, guys, is the reviews. A supplier could be verified, but their reviews are very, very bad, guys. So msilale class, you need to check on the reviews, because those ones are gonna tell you how this supplier is. They're gonna show you how legit this supplier is. You will even find some people have posted the things that they have received from this supplier. Yeah, so when it comes to the reviews will give you the way forward, guys. So let's say you have already checked on the supplier, they are verified, they have nice reviews. How do you start chatting with them? How do you start talking to them? So you will see, I'll pin it here. There's an option there to chat with the supplier. Chat now. So you start talking to the supplier. You find when you're talking to the supplier, the first thing you need to do is introduce yourself. Yeah, so in most of the cases you need to talk to the supplier and be like, hello, I'm a business person in Kenya and I'd like to import from you. So most of the time when you want to chat with the supplier, the goods that you want to talk about are already in the conversation. So you send them that good so they can see what you are talking about. Yeah, so you can introduce yourself, say you're from a certain country and you want to ship the item that you have sent to them. So the next thing is you need to ask the price. Yes, I know they have indicated the price over there, but you need to ask them, what is the price of this product? And definitely they're gonna ask you, how many pieces do you want? Yeah, so you find in most of the cases the MOQ is indicated. This is the minimum order quantity. Yeah, so you need to ask them, let's say they have indicated the minimum order quantity is 10 pieces. So you're gonna ask them, what's the best price for 10 pieces of this product? Yeah, so the supplier is gonna reply and respond and tell you the best price they can give you. So as a business person, as a person who wants to get the best price, you don't just stick with what they have told you. You can ask them, what's the best price? You can try bargain. Yeah guys, talk to these people as the same way you talk to people in your country, guys. The same way you bargain. Try and get a bargain. Yeah, you might not always get that bargain, but you might be lucky and get a bargain. So let's say they have told you this product is $1.80. So you can tell them, can I get it at $1.7? Yeah, and they're gonna respond to you, and maybe you can tell them, can I get it at $1.6? And they're gonna respond to you and tell you, yeah, maybe we can do for you at that amount if you get to how many pieces. You'll find even them now, they will negotiate with the pieces that you are getting from them. You might find they will tell you, if you take 50 pieces, I'll do for you at $1.6. Yeah, so you negotiate with your supplier. Yeah, and try to get a good bargain from that. So let's say you've spoken, you've gotten a good bargain, you've understood each other when it comes to pricing. The next thing you'll find, the supplier will ask you, do you have a forwarder in China? Yeah, that is mostly the term they normally ask you. Do you have a forwarder in China? Do you have an agent in China? So what they're trying to find out is if you have a shipping agent. This is now the shipping agent that you normally use. So when they ask you that, you're supposed to send them the address of your shipping agent in China. So the shipping agent that you have gotten, you need to ask them what is their address in China. So they're gonna give you an address in China that you normally respond to the supplier with. So when you send the supplier that address, they are able to see whether they are in the same state with this shipping agent, or they will need to bill you an express fee. What do I mean with an express fee? This is the fare, this is the transport money from their state to another state. So let's say you're in Kenya, this is like the fare from, you find maybe the shipping agent is in Kisumu and you find that your supplier is in Nairobi. You see, you have to incur that cost. Yeah, so you'll find they'll tell you if they have an express fee that you need, they will bill you. Yeah guys, so the next thing is you need to talk to your supplier and ask them what is the approximate total weight of this product. This, guys, is supposed to guide you in knowing the actual cost of the goods. So let's say you've already agreed you want 10 pieces. So you're gonna ask them what is the approximate total kgs of the 10 pieces. Yeah, so when they give you the approximate total kgs, this is where now you come back to your shipping agent. You remember your shipping agent has told you they're gonna charge you per kg. So let's say, like most companies right now in Kenya, they're charging between $12 and $13 per kg. So you will come down and sit down. You know, the minute I've been talking to people, they start telling me, hey, Grace, kwani there's a lot of maths in this whole thing. Yeah guys, there's a lot of maths. There's a lot of maths. You're not gonna be able to do this business if you're not gonna be able to do the calculations, because you need to do the calculations before you bring in the goods for you to see, are you making money? Yeah, you need to at least approximate the actual cost. Yeah, so I find people telling me, hey, we have gotten back to class, we are doing maths now. Yeah guys, in business you have to do maths. Yeah, so as I was saying, you need to try and approximate the actual cost of the goods. So you're gonna get the pricing that the shipping agent has given you. If it's $12 per kg, you multiply by the approximate total kgs that your supplier has given you. That one gives you the approximate amount of shipping cost that you're gonna spend on the 10 pieces. So all you do is take the shipping cost, you divide by the number of pieces, and that way you can be able to get the price of the goods, that is the shipping cost of that good. So that shipping cost of that good you add to the price that you are given by the supplier of the goods, and at that way you can be able to get the actual cost of the good. Yeah, so that one is gonna lead you to know whether when the goods get to you, yeah, you're gonna get the price of the good until it gets to you here in your country. Yeah guys, so after calculating the actual cost of the good, you now proceed. If you feel now that is a good amount for you, like you feel you're gonna make profit from those goods when they get to Kenya, the next step is choosing the products that you want. So you find with some suppliers, you can just send them the pictures of the product. You're like, I want this, I want different colors, like that. Or you can actually go to a point where it gives you an option to select the products that you want from the same supplier. So you select the products, because let's say if you're buying kids clothes, you need to be very specific. Do I want 6 to 12 months? Do I want 4 years? Yeah, so it gives you the variations. So for all products, it will give you an option of the variations. I'm gonna pin it here so that you can see what I mean. So select the goods that you want and ensure now you have done the option of making your order. So if you make that order, it's gonna go direct to the supplier and he will see the things that you have chosen, and so he's gonna send you something we call, some people call it an invoice, or they just send you a payment link. When you open on that payment link, it's gonna have your products listed down, and down below I'm gonna pin it here so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so whatever they send to you is a payment link that shows you all the products that you have chosen, and down below you will have the total cost. That total cost is inclusive of the express fee. It's inclusive of the fare. Yeah, so you will get a total cost that you're supposed to pay to the supplier. Yeah guys, so with that payment link, you now go proceed and make payment. As I told you, when it comes to making payment on Alibaba, yeah, I prefer you stick to making payments on Alibaba. Don't step out. Yeah, so you can make payments via PayPal, you can make payments via a credit or debit card. Yeah, so the Visa cards, the MasterCards, you just link your card and it's gonna pay. So the reason I tell you not to step out of Alibaba is because you're protected by something called trade assurance. Yeah, so in these cases, in case something happens between you and the supplier, you are now able to even demand a refund because you're protected by trade assurance, guys. Yeah, so you will proceed, make your payment. The minute you make your payment, yeah, it's gonna redirect you back to the supplier and you will tell them that you have made your payment. So the supplier, you also need to ask the supplier, how long will it take for my goods to get to my shipping agent? How long will it take for my goods to get to my forwarder? Yeah, so you'll find some people, depending on the amount of goods that you have ordered, some will tell you it will take 1 day for the goods to get there. Some will tell you it will take 2 days, 3 days, 5 days. Yeah, depending on the goods that you have ordered, depending on the different types of goods that you have ordered. So they will need time to also to prepare your order. Remember, they're not only preparing your order, they need to prepare for other people. So you also need to ask them that timeline for when your goods are supposed to get to your shipping agent, your forwarder. So after doing all those things, now you're set. Now you've made your payment. Now you've spoken and you know the goods are supposed to get there after how long. The next thing you need to do is you need to tell the supplier what they need to indicate on your box, yeah, on your package. So what they need to indicate is, the first thing is your name, yeah. The next thing they're supposed to indicate is your phone number. Yeah, and make sure if you're in a certain country, start with your code, the code of your country. They indicate the code of your country and then your number. And then the third thing that you need to indicate is mode of transport. Is it coming via air? Is it coming via sea? Indicate it. Yeah, and then the next thing you're gonna indicate is your country. Yeah, so I will pin it here so that you can see what I mean. So make sure all those details are written on your package. That is because when your goods get to your warehouse, the warehouse of the forwarder, the warehouse of the shipping agent, so many goods are coming in. So you don't want your goods to get lost. Yeah, so make sure all details are indicated there. Yeah, guys. And in that process also, you can actually tell the your supplier to weigh the goods for you. Yeah, they can weigh the goods and send you a picture of your total kgs. Yeah, also another thing, tell them to send you a picture of the final product. Yeah, you need to see how does my package look. Yeah, so tell them to send you a final product of the package with all the details that I have told you to indicate there. So this one makes it easier that when your goods get to your shipping agent, even when you start now talking to your shipping agent, it's so easy for you. You can be able to just send them a picture and tell them, kindly confirm if you have received this package, and just send it to them. Yeah, guys. So after getting the picture, so after some time, maybe after the days that the supplier had told you your goods are supposed to get to your shipping agent, you will get an email from Alibaba indicating to you that the supplier has shipped your goods to your shipping agent. So in that case, you're gonna get the tracking number. But also, as your supplier is finishing up on your package, tell them to send you your tracking number. This tracking number is very important because this is what you use to track your goods. Yeah, in case even there are any issues, that is the number that you're gonna use to between your agent and your supplier. That is the number they use. Yeah, so when you receive your email, I'm gonna pin it here, you will see that tracking number. Yeah, so you need to have your tracking number so that you can be able to track your products. Yeah, guys. So after that, You wait, your goods get to the shipping agent, you interact with the shipping agent. Yeah, so if it's via air, you're supposed to if it's via air, your goods are supposed to get here in 14 days. That is in Kenya. Yeah, guys, you know, now I've realized I'm talking to other people, not only in Kenya, because I've had a class with a lady in Nigeria. I've had a class with a lady in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I've had a class with a lady who is back in Kenya and she was in Portugal, you know, guys. So I've interacted with many of you and I'm so grateful. So according to where you're watching me from, the shipping agent is gonna indicate to you you're supposed to get your goods in how many days. So in Kenya, you're supposed to get them in 14 days. If it's via sea, you're supposed to get them in 45 days. Yeah, and now from there on, the next step will be waiting for your goods to get to you. So guys, I hope I've given you more light on how to be able to chat with suppliers. Don't fear talking to them. You can actually be sourcing for one item and talk to even 5 suppliers. Yeah, there's no issue by there. Don't fear it now, because you have started talking to these people, you are in their inbox, and then maybe you don't buy from them, it's gonna be an issue. No, there's no issue actually. Yeah, it's a free market whereby you are able to go talk to as many people as you want until you make your decision and finally make your payments and receive your goods. So guys, as always, as I've told you, if you want to reach out to me, my number is indicated down below. Talk to me. I normally have online classes. I normally have face-to-face classes. It's your choice, guys. Yeah. And when you talk to me, I'm going to give you the rate card. So you just come, we talk, and yeah, you can start that business. And I'm wishing you guys all the best. And for those ones who have interacted with me, thank you so much. I appreciate guys. So in case you have any question, guys, drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video. We need to have this channel grow and reach more and more people. And thank you so much, guys, for the support. And until the next one, bye bye.